So I just thought I'd have a little play with the oversized fussy cuts in my Rust and Rivets set that I've just released. And I thought you might want to have a play along with me. So all I'm going to do with these is cut them out. I'm actually going to stick them to some brown paper just to give them a little bit of depth. You don't have to do that, they can go straight into your books or whatever you're going to do with them, but just the way I'm wanting to work with these. And all I'm going to need for this is some fussy cuts, some glue stick, scissors, ink and a dauber if you want to ink the edges, which I probably will. And then for the journal cards, depending on how you want to do it, you can either print on the other side with something that people can write on, but I just want them to be a little bit more substantial, so I've got some offcuts of black card which I could use, and I've got some craft paper that I can use, so I'll use either of those. So let's go. So for these ones I've already cut some out, so I've just roughly cut around the edges just to get the shapes, and all I'm going to do is stick them onto my brown paper and then cut them out properly once they're on there. Okay, so now it's a case of making a cup of tea, sitting down in front of the TV and cutting out. So just to show you, there's an easy one, this one. So the way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to, again, roughly cut around, and then I'm actually going to leave a little bit of white around the edge. That might change. Some of them I might not do that, but I know some people do like a bit of white around the sticker and some people don't, but just for these ones I'm going to. There we go. Just cut that little bit out. That's it. So, if I decide that I'm going to ink them, let's just give it a try. This is what it looks like at the moment. This is the back with the brown paper. And if I ink it, it does just give it that little bit of grunginess. And although I've left a white edging on, that then becomes the grungy bit. I'm also just going to go around the edge of the back. So some of these I'll be sticking down and you won't be able to see the back, but some of them I might have as a tag or a label, or I could even have it with a little hinge on as an opening on a pocket. But I'll be playing with those on my next video to see what we can make from them, but that's the kind of effect that I'm going to be getting. If I pull my book in, that we made in the last video, so if you imagine I've got a little pocket, what can I use as a pocket? Say this is a pocket or a tuck, and then this could just go behind it, or can have it as something that opens up like this and you can write on the back and it's got a hidden spot behind it, or I could put a hole in it and have it as a dangly or a label that tucks into something. So there's a few things I'm going to be able to do with them, but well, like I say, I'll play on the next video and we can try that out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll show you what I've got when I come back.